shot this afternoon, but I'm sure he's got some more planned for midnight. Right, we are slightly late, so let's go to the news now. Paul Serres has the headlines for us.
The Voice of the UK.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Thank you, Nick. Celebrations to mark the new year have been taking place around the world, with millions of people in the UK preparing to welcome 2026 in the next half hour. Around 100,000 people have gathered on the banks of the River Thames in London for tonight's fireworks. Israel says it will revoke the licenses of 37 international aid groups working in Gaza and the occupied West Bank from tomorrow. The Israeli government says they haven't complied with new registration requirements, which include giving details about their Palestinian staff. The European Union says the ban will prevent life-saving assistance from reaching Palestinians. A 20-year-old man has been detained under the Mental Health Act after a crowbar attack at a hospital on Merseyside. 6 people were injured after staff and patients at the Newton Community Hospital near St Helens were assaulted. The victims are all said to be in a stable condition. And police in Finland have seized a cargo ship sailing from Russia, which is suspected of damaging telecoms cables under the Baltic Sea. The cables, which connect Finland and Estonia, run through a region where there have been multiple suspected sabotage attempts in recent years. European governments believe it's part of a hybrid war being waged by Russia. And in sport, Manchester City can close the gap at the top of the Premier League table to 2 points with victory at Sunderland tomorrow evening. The City boss Pep Guardiola says they know how difficult a trip to the Stadium of Light can be.
I remember my first season when I went there. The crowd is unbelievable, so yeah, every time Newcastle, Arsenal, Aston Villa couldn't win there, so yeah, really good results. So it will be completely different there, but at the same time, we are ready.
That's one of 4 New Year's Day Premier League matches alongside a full Football League itinerary. The boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has paid tribute to Sina Gami and Latif Ayodele, 2 close friends of Anthony Joshua, who lost their lives in a car crash in Nigeria earlier this week, and said the pair had many great qualities and would be deeply missed. Joshua has been discharged from hospital in the last hour. And the teenage jockey Billy Loughnane has broken the record for the most wins in a calendar year this century, riding Invited to victory at Linfield Park earlier to surpass Kieran Fallon's 221 winners in 2003.
Listen to 5 Live on your smart speaker and open up a world of...
We've got some breaking news for you this morning on 5 Live.
I've got to get back again. Sorry, mate. Oh, I've lived every ball of it.
I did grow up watching James Bond movies, but I could never connect as a young woman.
For me, because we are on it, Bobby Charlton, Paul Gascoigne.
BBC Radio 5 Live.
The Voice of the UK.
This is a ridiculous idea which will not solve the problem.
It just doesn't seem like there's any incentive to work.
Just ask your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 5 Live.
This is the voice of the UK, Nick Bright.
On BBC Radio 5 Live.
Yes, hello, welcome if you're just joining us. It is me, Nick, in for Tony. Then we are seeing in the new year, not long to go now, 19 minutes if you want to be precise. But it is time for the mixtape. This week's theme was decided last night, as we'll be seeing in the new year during the mixtape. It's songs...
It's 19 minutes till New Year. I've got one of my old Valve radios out. One that Sam gave me this. So I put it on 5 Live because hopefully when you're live, it doesn't like copyrighted music. So hopefully we won't hit any copyrighted music because it's more kind of talk and banter. But we'll get the fireworks from London hopefully. So just thought I'd come on and say Happy New Year. Thanks for everyone watching the channel and supporting it. Really enjoy doing the channel, so I'm really grateful for everyone that comments and gets in contact and people that bought me a coffee. I've had quite a few this year, which is good. Yeah, thank you. So I'm just going to get a cup of tea and I'll leave you with my radio and I'll go on the chat and say Happy New Year to everyone. See you in a bit.
American Christmas and yeah, so that was really lovely, and ate a lot, drank a lot, did a lot of stuff, watched a lot of movies and did some road trips into the desert, road trip into the mountains yesterday. So it's been really nice, it's been lovely.
Well, I mean, we spoke a little bit earlier on to our reporter Ben Phillips, who's in Edinburgh, Hogmanay, and I imagine you've been to Hogmanay before. How has New Year changed since you've moved across the pond?
Well, you know, I think it's not so much that it changes because of the environment, but just changes because I'm old and I don't want to do anything anymore. So now it's more like, you know, tonight we're going out for dinner, and then we'll come back and catch up with TV and go to sleep at a reasonable time because I'm boring now.
I mean, you've still got ages then, I imagine, if you're kind of on the west coast of America. What's the time? What's the time where you are? Oh. Is Claire still with us, or have we lost her to the desert? I imagine we've lost Claire to the desert. Well, the minute she told me I'm in the middle of the desert, I was thinking, oh, I don't know about this. Mark is still with me though, which is great news. The ever reliable producer Mark. That is great news. All right, well, we'll try and get Claire back, but in the meantime, I think I should start playing some songs.
Okay.
We kind of need to get through them, don't we?
Yeah, shall I go through some of these though?
Yes.
And just again to go over the thing, it's songs with a time reference in them, not just songs about time, because we've had a few of those come through. Tony from Lincoln's been in touch. How come you can have 22 AM by Mark Ronson, but you can't have 9 to 5? You can have 9 to 5. That's what we mean. If it's got a time in it or a time in a lyric, we'd love to hear it, just not just time itself, basically. We've had
Referee Mark, I like the way you're doing this, by the way.
We've had so many texts come through. Shall I say a few then? We've got here, one that's been very, very popular that I had totally forgotten. Gene Pitney, 24 Hours from Tulsa. Now, Sean from North Wales has been in touch with that. Joe from Northamptonshire has mentioned that as well. And so has Val in Lowestoft in Suffolk. So that's 3 people getting in touch with a Gene Pitney song that I haven't heard in a very long time. So thank you very much indeed for telling us all about that. We've got 5 Minutes by the Stranglers. Andy has mentioned that one. Joy Division, Decades. That was quite clever, that one. Going for the longer time frame. So it's Decades by Joy Division and 5 Years by David Bowie. So they've both gone for very long periods of time. None of these quick ones for them. Lady A, this has got a few comments actually. I Need You Tonight. It says it's 1:15 and I need you now. That's one of the lyrics in the song. Gladys Knight, Midnight Train to Georgia. We must have that in the music machine somewhere.
I'm ferociously trying to look. Midnight Train.
Shall I press play?
Oh, you got it.
I
You
think it's this one here.
He knows where it is. Look. He's a professional.
There it is.
I've turned this down and trying to not get any copyrighted stuff on the live thing. That's why I put it on 5 Live, but that'll definitely get copyrighted, I think. Have a look. I'll turn it back up again in a minute. But yeah, decided not to go out tonight. I thought I'd just sit at home. I went out yesterday, met a subscriber at the Acoustic at the Golden Line, a really nice guy called Robert. And I might go out Friday, Saturday. But New Year's, the taxis are expensive. Sometimes it's kind of anticlimax. So I thought, just stay at home. Getting old. Take me back about 5 years ago, it wouldn't have been like that. Well, it would have been because we were in COVID. But before that, yeah, New Year was a big thing for me to go out and stuff like that. And usually crawl home at about 5 AM in the morning. A lot of the time DJing, actually. Yeah, DJing, and then I used to find a bar after I finished DJing. Because there was always places that were open till stupid in the morning in Macclesfield. But yeah, a very quiet one this year.
So Solid Crew.
All right. Do you want to play it? Because you're kind of playing a song. If I play a song now,
Okay.
it will clash with the one you're playing. It'll be
This is
weird.
going to be this, isn't it? We're going from Gladys Knight to So Solid Crew. You ready?
There you go.
Oh yeah, really smooth.
Yeah, we've got plenty of people on the chat. I'll say Happy New Year. I've got my computer here. Big Ray's there. Says old folks staying on New Year's Eve. Yeah, that's very true. I'm getting old now. Cosmos says, are you in the UK? Yes, we're in UK northwest of England. So we're in Lancaster, which is in Lancashire. About an hour away from Manchester. So if you know where Manchester is, you go a bit up for an hour on the train. Danny Shorts says, love the playlist. Lack of adverts, much better now that I have a looping tenor. Oh, he's talking about Manx Radio. Yeah, yeah. It needs some adverts actually. Manx Radio Gold to survive. So hopefully it'll get a few more adverts. But the mix of music, you are correct, it's really, really good. Very good indeed. I'll turn it back up again in a minute. Cosmos says, are you in the UK? Yes, we're in the UK,
University when this came
northwest.
out, and it was such a vibe at the time, so this is definitely high up on my list. Good start.
I love the fact that we have Mega Man, who is the head honcho in So Solid Crew. He was asked by his record label for a 3-minute 30-second track, which is hilarious because now artists are doing songs that are less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
He was asked for a 3-minute 30-second track, and he divided that by how many MCs he wanted to feature, and it worked out at 12 bars of 4 beats, which lasts approximately 21 seconds. So who said maths isn't cool?
Love it. Still don't understand any of that.
So yeah, here in the UK it's 12 minutes till midnight, so in 12 minutes it'll be 2026. Hey.
I know what I'm doing now. So the next one I'm going to play for you suggested.
I always feel like New Year's, you turned another milestone, another year done. I hate January and February though, it feels a bit dull afterwards. So I always have to do things just to make it feel not as dull. So I think we'll go travelling in January. I think the cameraman's off, so we might get some videos done as well. Yeah, so yeah, because he usually works at the weekend, so it's not always that we can do videos together, but I think we'll get some done this year, hopefully around Lancaster. I've got a few ideas actually. But yeah, back at work on the 5th of January, so I've got a few days at home, which is really nice to have days at home. Christmas was quite nice, just spent it at my mum's, but unfortunately got a bit of a cough and cold. That always happens when you kind of don't do anything. Like, hey, I've got loads of time off, and then you have a cold. Oh, it always works that with me. Jinxed, I think.
You know what? I haven't worked for weeks and weeks. You guys are the first people I've talked to in weeks. Outside of my partner.
We've all been eating turkey sandwiches for the last 6 days. We don't know what's going on. So that's Rock Around the Clock. I should say this is 1955 as well, and the guitar solo was played by a session musician, Danny Cedrone, who was paid a flat fee of $31. And he died 2 months later and never saw the song become a global phenomenon. There you go. Yeah. So Rock Around the Clock there. Right. Next up, Monday Morning 519 by Rialto.
Yeah. Danny's just asked if I'm visiting my dad's seat. In Ravenglass this year, because we've got a seat and memorial to my dad. And if you look down my videos a year ago, we went to the seat in Ravenglass in West Cumbria, and a lot of my old radios are actually my dad's radios or my grandpa's, and we actually took a few of the sets and put them on his seat and actually listened to it as we were just talking. I think we were listening to Manx Radio, weren't we? That's it. We were listening to Manx Radio on my dad's seat, which was really good. So we'll have to go up there again. I also want to do a few videos of old medium wave transmitters before they disappear, because I think at the end of this decade a lot of the medium wave things will start disappearing, and some of the sites have got some quite interesting stories. We went to Droitwich. We did one on Droitwich this year in the summer. I think that's had 14,000 views now. But there's a few in Lancaster, not Lancaster, Cumbria, that I want to visit. So I don't think we've got many medium wave transmitters in Lancashire now. No, most of them are gone. But I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think oh no, there's 4 in Cumbria, and then just outside in the Yorkshire Dales, we've got actually Dales Radio. So we've got that, which is just on the edge of. We get it here, so I'd like to visit that one. So I think we've got about 4, I think.
I should say the countdown is well and truly on. We are keeping abreast of this, although we are doing the mixtape. 7 minutes to go until 2026. So yeah, let's get another suggestion on this one, suggested by Anna W, and it's a classic. Of course, Midnight mentioned here, and I always get a bit of a thrill, Claire, when ABBA is suggested, because when Colin Murray, I'm sure you'll remember, when he used to do the mixtape, there was a blanket ban on ABBA, and now it feels like that's old news.
Colin and I shared a hatred of ABBA. Both of us hate ABBA, but...
Yeah, Robert, that I met yesterday, which I did mention, we met a subscriber in the acoustic night at the Golden Lion last night. He come all the way from the northeast, drove in his car, drove quite a way. He's just been in the chat, so yeah, Happy New Year. It was great to visit the CER last night. I've just come back from my mum's, done the round from town and said Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to people that I wanted to. So it was rather late when I met you, but it was great visiting you. Next time, if you do a Sunday, there's an acoustic and then the John and Gauntlet, which I think it starts at 7, so it's a bit earlier. And obviously I have work the next day, so I think they do 7 till 10, and then down the road there's one from 10 onwards. So if you do a Sunday, yeah, well, you've got my phone number, we can sort that out. So only minutes to go now to the big 2026. I'm hoping they'll actually play like the fireworks in London, which I think they will do.
I don't mind Eric Clapton, you know. Well, my dad loved Eric Clapton, but I'm not familiar with this song, but I quite like how there's lots of suggestions on the long list that feature midnight or after midnight, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, there's specific times of day.
Yeah, thanks Danny for saying looking forward to more videos. Hopefully we'll get a bit more time next year. And I think I'm going to do a bit more with the radios, but I'm going to do a bit next year with vinyl as well, just so I've got something to do at home when, well, some of the stuff that I listen to is actually, it's only there at a certain time, so the shortwave stuff is only, that I listen to is only there at dusk, right in the dusk, not all day, so it'll give me some things to do in the afternoon with vinyl, I think. And obviously it kind of clashes with radio history anyway, because it's music. 4 minutes to go.
That's a wonderful tune. And I'm thinking about popular times of the day for songs, but what is your favourite time of the day, Nick, when you're at your best?
Ooh, my favourite time of the day, I would say it's around 11 o'clock. You know, it's you haven't got the kind of afternoon slump. It's late enough for you to be over if you've had to wake up early in the morning or whatever. 11 o'clock, great time of day. Yourself?
Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, I'd say that around about then, and I was doing a food show pilot for a food show once, and we were at a whiskey brewery, and the guy at the whiskey brewery said to us that 11 a.m. is the optimum time to do whiskey tasting because your palate is at its best at 11 a.m. I can't confirm if that's a true fact or not. Maybe he was just saying that to us at the time. But I thought that was quite interesting. Maybe that's when we're at our most alert.
3 minutes to go, by the way. Just under 3 minutes to go. Mark, your favourite time of the day? Oh, producer Mark, he's disappeared now.
Oh, hello there. Yeah, do you know what? I'm a bit of a later worker, so I'd say like 4 or 5-ish sort of afternoon time. Yeah, I know. It feels like you can't warm up in the day then. But then, you know, when you work these shifts, you always kind of work through a bit.
5 o'clock's kind of like the crack of dawn when you work.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you're kind of just getting on with it, really.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was distracted. I was looking for all our song recommendations. I do apologise.
Yeah. It's all good. You know, we are cruising towards midnight. It must be quite strange for you, Claire, because, you know, I know you're a professional, but where you are, you're probably looking out the window and you're like, midnight? I mean, it's ages to go.
I know, I'm kind of thinking that I've still got to get ready after this, go out for dinner, there's the whole night ahead, I'm going to make a cheese board when we come back later, there's all these things I have to do, but it's kind of nice hearing you guys. I did this last
well,
year,
there's only 2 of us on this chat now. Probably everyone's watching it. Jules Island on the Hootenanny. But yeah, it's just less than 2 minutes to go. So I thought I'd just put something out for people that have watched my channel all year.
Yeah, I get like a wave of texts as well, but what I did this morning was I just texted everyone in the UK, went, hey, doing it now, I won't be doing it later. Happy New Year.
The classic, the networks are going to get jammed.
Yeah, we've got 3 of us on the live chat now, so 3 of us are going to come New Year on Tilly Up North.
Do I have a New Year's wish? I hope that 2026 brings everybody happiness. I hope that we all achieve amazing things. I hope to be speaking to you a lot more here doing this, and producer Mark, of course. And yeah, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Mine was selfish. Mine was just like lose weight, you know.
Get a gym, I think's probably mine, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of that for me as well. Right, I should say, let's get ready, because we are moments away from the big moment, the final few moments of 2025 as we head towards 2026. This is it.
Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. That was New Year. We're there. Whee!
Snoop around in 2025, shall we?
Right, I'll leave you to go and say Happy New Year to the family and everything. I'm going to watch the fireworks out of the front window. See you soon. Plus, I've got this awful cough and I keep keep doing it over the video, which is awful. Hopefully, it'll be gone in the next couple of days. Happy New Year!
Gentlemen's doubles champions from Great Britain. on American soil, Europe have retained the Ryder Cup.
An unforgettable year for women's sport in England.
2025 Rugby World Cup final.
Red Roses and Lionesses are victorious.
Here's what England means to me, the real England. When it's sunny, it's too hot. When it's cold, the weather's rubbish. England to me is a cup of tea. How many sugars? I'm sweet enough. England to me is Caribbean barbers with a sharpish trim. It's Christian neighbours saying Happy Hanukkah, mate. And Muslim mums saying Merry Christmas, love. And you think you're seeing flags now? Wait until the World Cup's on. Then you'll know about flags, my son. Because this is what
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot in the days of old lang syne?
La fiamma de tu amor che sol per me sogna invan è luce di candela che già si spegne piano piano. Man wanger shini shamzo ran man jiwa jasha jubei tong yin tong shang de sang yori di jiu jian zhang.
Nederland, oh Nederland, jij bent een kampioen. Wij houden van Oranje om zijn daden en zijn doen.
Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to the 1st of January 2026. All Lang Syne, of course. We had Rod Stewart, lots of various different versions. Enrico Luciani with an Italian rendition, Home Free, an American a cappella group with their Chinese version, and Andre Hazes, a Dutch version for you there. Well, let's bring in our reporter, Greg Mackenzie, then, who is on the embankment in London. I've got it on the telly here. The fireworks look absolutely sensational. Greg, what does it look like?
It is sensational. I'm standing directly in front of the London Eye. The London skyline has come alive with fireworks. Big Ben, the chimes have rang, and now people are glued looking up. 100,000 people. They've all got their phones out. Everyone is filming, and this show will go on for about 15 minutes. So we are now officially in 2026. The fireworks show is the biggest in Europe. 12,000 fireworks are going off as we're speaking now. I mean, it is a spectacular sight. The whole night sky is just alight with different colours. There's messages being played out, and people are just in awe. People are just staring and watching as it unfolds in front of me. I've probably got one of the best tickets in the house. Yes, it's a bit cold, but look, the cold, it doesn't matter when you get to witness this. some say here tonight, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, we're seeing kind of the wicked colours now as I'm watching the TV coverage. It's unbelievable. You know, it's your fourth time there. I've got to say, I think, Greg, and maybe I'm sticking my neck out here, I think that London is the most iconic New Year's Eve firework celebration in the world, in terms of capitals.
Do you know what? Yes. Yeah, I think in terms of capitals, and to be impartial, I mean, I'm a Londoner. So, I mean, growing up here and being here with so many people and just watching it, it's like, you know, I think to work something like this, it's great because you get to meet lots of people. I don't know if I'm patient enough to wait here from 8 o'clock if I wasn't working, but I think, you know, because I've got something to do, I'm busy, I'm talking to people, I'm talking to you. I don't know if I'd want to come and stand here. I don't know if I wasn't working, but it's a great night, and I will be partying as soon as this finishes. In about 10 minutes, we'll be leaving here. And yeah, it's an incredible sight, Nick. 12,000 fireworks, takes months to organise. Since July, they were organising it here, and they came in 32 technicians. From the 15th of December, have been wiring and lining up the London Eye. I mean, it's incredible, just the sounds, and we're literally so close, almost touching distance. I think we're at the right distance, actually. You don't want to be too close. These are definitely not the fireworks you let off in your back garden. These are proper fireworks, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people who are lucky enough to live close enough to the fireworks to see them as if they are in their back garden. So, you know, I'm very jealous of those people. I'm probably stopping you from being able to film this all on your phone as well, because you're talking to us.
You are indeed, Nick, and I think I'm on the TV in exactly 1 minute's time.
Well, you better go. You better go, Greg. You got to get on the telly.
Happy New Year, Nick. Happy New
Year back to you, my friend. I've got the telly on here in the studio, so I look forward to seeing
I'll wait to you, Nick. I'm going to wait to you.
That'd be great. Perfect. Greg McKenzie, who is on the embankment in London for what is a spectacular firework display. It's not just fireworks as well. There's kind of illuminations and lasers and all sorts of stuff coming off the London Eye. And I'm broadcasting from central London right now. I'm in Broadcasting House, and I just stuck my head out the studio here, but I'm actually on the wrong side of the building. Where the studio is here is on the north side of the building. So, and I can still see lots of fireworks actually, because people are letting fireworks off, you know, having their own displays. But if we were on the south side of the building, I'd be able to see Big Ben and all the fireworks. But alas, I am broadcasting to the nation. So let's bring in, speaking of which, obviously that's London, let's head back north of the border to Edinburgh. The Hogmanay celebrations in full swing now. Ben Phillip is there for us. Ben, what's happening?
Nick, a very happy Hogmanay to you and everybody listening at home. Edinburgh has welcomed 2026 in spectacular fashion. We've had some proper fireworks here as well, Nick. At midnight, the night sky above the Scottish capital illuminated by a dazzling firework display above Edinburgh Castle. We've heard bagpipes and, of course, that mass rendition of Auld Lang Syne. I was just standing on Princes Street here looking at everybody looking up at those fireworks, and as soon as the fireworks finished, that Auld Lang Syne, strangers dancing and singing together. It is such a lovely scene here in Edinburgh, such a feel-good atmosphere, some 45,000 people packed into the centre here, all to experience the magic of Hogmanay in Scotland. Let's try and speak to a few of the party goers here now. Hello there, sir. Can I ask you where you're from and how you enjoyed that celebration?
Yeah, it's Teddy, Oliver and Cheryl from Liverpool. Absolutely spectacular. Honestly, the display and the effort that the Edinburgh people put on here, absolutely amazing. It's really made our night. Thank you.
I'm going to speak to your son here just now. Hello. What's your name?
Oliver.
Hello, Oliver. Happy New Year. Can I ask you, what did you make of what you had to see there?
I love the fireworks. I like the colourful ones better.
Fantastic. And hello, Mum. Can I just ask you very quickly, what was it about coming to Edinburgh and spending New Year here? What was the big draw?
It was just amazing. Like, we've seen it on the telly, we've been here 10 years ago, we've had to come back, and I've just said now, we're coming back again next year. It's amazing, it really, really is. Honestly, you've got to be here to experience it, but it's brilliant.
Fantastic. I think we've got time to speak to a couple more people here. Hello there, sir. Hello. Hello, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Where are you from? And what did you make of the celebrations here?
It was really good, really good. I live in Warwick down south now, so it was good to come back to my hometown and see such a good show put on for everybody.
Yeah. What do you make of the atmosphere? Because I was just describing there the people dancing and singing together, people who don't know each other. That rendition of Auld Lang Syne. I mean, just describe the atmosphere for us.
It's really, really something special. People from so many nationalities come from so far afield, and it's really good that we put on such a good show for people.
Just before I let you go, what are your plans for tomorrow, New Year's Day? I was asked earlier on what the traditions here are in Scotland. Have you got any special plans? The Looney Duke, like, for example?
Oh, no Looney Duke for me, but getting together with all the family and get a steak pie and have a good feast.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. Well, then, as you can hear, people thoroughly enjoying themselves here in Edinburgh, a really special, magical atmosphere, and I think this party is far from over. This will be going on long into the wee small hours here in the Scottish capital.
Yeah, you were right about the steak pies as well. You're not the only one who'll be tucking into one of those. Listen, Ben, it sounds absolutely booming there. You go and enjoy it. Are you staying out for a bit?
Yeah, certainly. I'll be here. Similar to Greg there, I'll be on the telly in the next few minutes, and then I'll be off to enjoy the celebrations myself. Happy New Year to you, Nick.
Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. We asked Greg to give us a wave. He's actually on the telly as we speak, so when it's your turn, I'm expecting the same thing. Give us a wave.
Will do. All the best to you.
All the best to you as well, Ben Phillip there, who is in Edinburgh for Hogmanay. It sounds absolutely booming there, doesn't it? I'm loving that. Right, Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2026 then. It's an absolute pleasure and an honour to bring you into the new year here on 5 Live. But whilst the New Year's celebrations are going on all around us, we are halfway through our New Year's mixtape. So Claire Lim is still with us. Hello, Claire.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Producer Mark, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you both.
This is an interesting predicament we find ourselves in, because we are broadcasting some of us in 2026 and some of us in 2025 still.
Yes, I'm talking to you from the past. Is there anything? I'm trying to think what I want for the future. Can you make it happen for me, Nick? So I would like to win the lottery.
That's right.
That's something I'd like. Yeah, if you could help me get into my skinny jeans.
Okay.
So yeah, you've got 8 hours to do it. I'm 8 hours behind you.
no promises, but I'll try my best. Right.
Thank you.
I mean, did you? I don't know if you managed to, because obviously where you are, Claire, I don't know if you managed to be able to see the fireworks or anything like that, but it was absolutely spectacular.
No, I didn't. I should have looked online actually, but it was really nostalgic because where I used to live in London, in South London, I used to be able to see all the fireworks in Tooting, Wandsworth Common. It's just how high my apartment building was, and the sort of view. And so we used to always see the South London fireworks, and it was so wonderful. It was like having our own wee show. And then on the TV, we would have the London fireworks on, and I'd switch between that and Hogmanay up in Edinburgh. Yeah. So it felt really lovely. And you know what I miss about the UK accents? I miss the UK accents. Yeah. There's not a lot of fun accents here, I have to say, no offence to my American friends.
The UK is one of those places where, and Tony is testament to this, obviously, with his accent. It's one of those places where you'll go 20 minutes up the road and an accent is completely different, and I genuinely enjoy that about this country. Right, I guess we need to get back to the mixtape, though, because there's so many tunes that we have to get through. We've only played 5 or 6 tunes or something, so we're going to have to rattle through these because you're tasked, Claire, with the job of coming up with the final mixtape. So shall we crack on?
Let's do it. It's ironic we're running out of time for a mixtape every time. So let's get through it.
Right, John in Liverpool got in touch and suggested this next one. I'm sure there's probably many others as well who have since been in touch to suggest it. It is
Well, we're going to leave it there because they're going to do the mixtape, and if I catch the audio, it'll blank the video out. So, yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. And we'll see you very, very soon.